behind the counter stood up and he said, Allah Akbar, and just opened up on everybody.
I want to begin by offering an update on the tragedy that took place yesterday at Fort Hood. This morning I met with FBI Director Mueller and the relevant agencies to discuss their ongoing investigation and what caused one individual to turn his gun on fellow servicemen and women. We don't know all the answers yet, and I would caution against jumping to conclusions until we have all the facts.
Apparently the American people have more facts than the government does. According to another report, in addition to the Allah Akbar shout, the shooter pushed Islam on patients. Source told National Public Radio today that Hassan was given a period of probation early in his post-grad work for proselytizing Islam with co-workers and soldiers he was treating. The source was someone who worked with Hassan at the time. NPR reported. NPR now. I guess they're now a right-wing organization. The Associated Press has said authorities actually started looking into Hassan's activities several months ago after internet postings about suicide bombings were linked to him. Of course, the Council on American Islamic Relations, my good friends, has been working overtime. And the Muslims fear black backlash victimhood machine is in high gear. By the way, those of you who think that the health care bill is good, little news just came out. Nancy Lugosi's bill has just been looked at. And if you don't buy the policy, you will pay a $15,000 fine or go to jail. That's right, it just came out. It was found. You buy a $15,000 policy or you go to jail. There's the actual language here. It says it right here. Criminal penalties. Section 7203 of Bela Lugosi's health care bill. Misdemeanor willful failure to buy a health plan is punishable by a fine of up to $25,000 and or imprisonment of up to a year. I'm not making it up. Section 7201 of Madam Lugosi's health care takeover says felony willful evasion is punishable by a fine of up to $250,000 and or imprisonment of up to 5 years. Did you hear what I just said to you? Jail time if you don't buy the $15,000 premium that Madam Lugosi wants. How did this happen that the country has been hijacked by a gang? How is this possible? It can't be. 5 years in prison? Buy a $15,000 policy or go to jail? Is this woman out of touch with reality? Does anyone in America hear me? We've just come through the worst mass murder spree at a U.S. military base in history. Congress runs a question today on whether to honor the New York Yankees. They don't even close down for business. Instead, they run Madam Lugosi's health care scam on a bullet train. How does the country get taken over like this? The woman shot him. A woman. Soldiers were hiding. I would have hit too if I didn't have a gun. And Mr. Whatever came in there. The major. The great major doctor. Brought down by a woman. A mother, no less. Goes into a shootout with him. She hits him 4 times. She gets shot herself. Why is she not held up like a hero today? Why? Because you start asking questions. Why did it take a cop, a police officer named Kimberly Munley? Why did it take a woman, a slightly built 34-year-old woman police officer, to take down Major Nidal Malik Hassan instead of the military itself? Where were the MPs? Who took the MPs away? Who disarmed our troops inside the barracks? Why does Alfred E. Newman Obama not immediately say that we're going to rearm our troops in the barracks? We're going to put MPs in the barracks. Where is the sense in all of this? Tell me. She's a woman, a cop, no less. She hit him 4 times, even after being hit by a bullet that passed through both of her legs. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? This woman is a hero. But Major Hassan, the Muslim, Major Hassan, the expert in combat stress, survived the shooting. Don't think it's in the government's interest for there to be a trial, frankly. Personally. Sorry to say it. Somehow I don't think they want Major Hassan on a witness stand screaming, yes, I'm part of a cell. yes, Allah Akbar, and yes, it was jihad. Now, something tells me Major Hassan will get a Jack Ruby soon. Let's hope not. I mean, let's hope that there's a trial and he's brought to justice. I mean, we don't know if he's guilty. According to Dr. Phil, I mean, we have to wait till all the facts are in. It could have been Richard Nixon who did it. It may have been Richard Nixon who came back from the grave disguised as a Muslim, just to provoke the right wing. You don't really know. It may not have been Army psychiatrist Nidal Malik Hassan, and he may not have said Allah Akbar, and he wasn't wearing Muslim garb. That's all an invention of the right wing. We don't know yet. We have to wait till everything is in. The world has gone insane. Obama has given us a message that only insane people would listen to not to jump to conclusions. Everyone knows what happened. No one wants to admit what everyone knows about the commonality of all these attacks. They're all being done by Muslims. All of them being done against the West. Every last one of them. He didn't lead the nation in mourning. He was a disgrace to the nation. She deserves the National Freedom Medal. Imagine this. Imagine what's going on in your country. It's like a world that's gone upside down. It's Alice in Wonderland. You'll wake up every day, you're afraid to get out of bed. You cannot believe the crazy people running the country. Between the incompetence and the madness and the far-left agenda, you don't know how much longer the country can hold up together. How can the people take any more of Nancy Pelosi? How can they take this? The woman is berserk. She's gone out of her mind. How could Congress not understand that the American people know that they have disgraced the nation by not closing down for business as usual today? Just go dark. You just had the greatest massacre at a U.S. military base in history. There are people who are dead, others dying, others wounded, families grieving, and you get up and talk about the New York Yankees? You get up there like a bunch of jerks, and you talk about that, and you have nothing to offer the American people, and the president bumbles on about a chief crazy horse for 2 minutes? I couldn't believe my ears. It's getting crazier and nuttier by the day. It's like the world has gone off its axis. The world has gone mad. No one's responsible for this. Not the FBI, not Homeland Security, not Mumbo and not Jumbo. It's you who did it. You who did it because you weren't nice to Mr. Allahu Akbar.
Savage. Visit TRNCentral.com, your one-stop for news and all things talk radio. That's TRNCentral.com. WIND.
Morning, Dave. Welcome to your first day.